Hey guys, so today we're going to learn how to wrap a hoof with an abscess. I have cotton with me and vet wrap as well as some drawing salve. These are the items I use to wrap the hoof. I often use duct tape if it's rainy or muddy, and then that way it stays on the whole night. I wrap it every single day. For daily and dry weather, I think the vet wrap works great. If it's muddy, I would always use duct tape just to make sure that nothing falls off. We're going to see how the audio works with this, but essentially I just unwrap the vet wrap. Scissors is always the best way to go about it. However, I can't find mine. What I'm gonna do is take the salve, make sure the hoof is clean, put it right where the abscess is. You can use gloves. We have little stir sticks. But make sure nothing's in the way. And I take my cotton, the cotton right in there. That'll help absorb everything. Once you put the cotton in there after the ointment, you take your vet wrap. I always start at the base of the hoof. And then I can hold it with one hand while I pull it across. And then stretch it. And that'll stay put. You want to make sure everything is nice and even. No wrinkles in the vet wrap. Even pressure along. And I go all the way around the hoof. Now when I get to the toe, I usually start to angle it forward. And that way it doesn't pull just to the side, but it's covering the shoe all the way. And then I go around the corners of the shoe. And then again, wait until I get to the toe. And then I'll angle it down and loop it around again. You want to make sure there's even pressure around the whole hoof. And I use the whole vet wrap roll. Just, there's no reason for me to cut it, and it just adds extra protection around the hoof, so that way the vet wrap doesn't come undone overnight. And then I'm wrapping this hoof every evening. And you can see how I'm just switching hands to hold the hoof while I'm wrapping. And Glory's being a very good girl standing still. Usually I really try to make sure I end it with the wrap on the top of the hoof. And your wrap should look something like this.